Alright, here we are. Just as a recap, in case anybody wasn't here or you're watching on VOD or whatever, I went ahead and upgraded Michelle and Yelgarf's Jakreta to max rank. Huge flame damage to all enemies. This is an immensely useful spell that will let us blast tons and tons of enemies on all floors. We also upgraded their feel spell to really high ranks. I didn't have, there's a better healing spell that I wanted, but we didn't have the materials, so this will get us through floor 6 pretty well. However, we're back on floor 4. Feel spell, yeah. We're back on floor 4 because we have these poor saps. In the rows of ramshackled graves, a shadow appeared. A samurai named Aoba was standing there, looking desolate and forlorn. I didn't think anyone would see me here. His voice lacked energy. He seemed very tired and had dark circles under his eyes. I don't know what to do. I know that Orf came to this graveyard, but I can't find her anymore. It is a cool word. Aoba faked a smile. I don't want to believe that her father is dead either. I mean, he's the one who adopted me and raised me as if I were his own son. He was a strict, stern man, but he was always the kindest to us. I doubt that he would leave us without saying a word to us. Of course, I'd like to think that he's still alive somewhere, but... So I'm sorry, I didn't mean to tell you my life story. Well, I have to go look for Orf again. I'll be on my way now. So I think to do this, all you need to do really is follow the path as if you're gonna make your way out of level 4, which we did. All we have to do is follow the damn train, CJ. Boom, 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 boom. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow, meow. It's in one of these graves here. One of these. That's a lot of corpses. They're all friendly. Some gargoyles. I think we're strong enough to take him out in one double slash. Yeah, we are. Hopefully we get an instant kill here. Hell yeah. Nailing it. But no gargoyle horn for our troubles. I think also we're strong enough to kill this nerd. Or strong enough to be fast enough to hit him. Make sense? Oh, we got 1 out of 4. We'll take it. Deserted grave. More deserted graves. Ow, we surprised him. Miss. Rude. think he dies from this. He doesn't. Wow. He's about to get double slashed to hell and back. Yikes. You heard a woman weeping. It was the female warrior Orf, whose shadow appeared hazily like a ghost in the darkness. Why? His father ended up in such a horrible state. Orf's eyes were dim with tears. It seemed that she had found a corpse that looked to be her father's. Orf, I'm so glad I finally found you. It was Aoba's voice. Please try not to make me worry so much. Forgive me, Aoba. He did, Eslis. It's really sad. Aoba could not say anything to Orf, who broke down crying. He had known her since childhood, but he had never before seen her like this. Sorry, he had never seen her like this before. Mix it up the sentence. I doubted you and didn't realize that Father died. What are you saying? Please don't apologize. It's not like you, Orf. What wretched kind of daughter am I? I am a disgrace. How could I not realize that my father was dead, and why? Why did he leave me without saying a word? Here's what I think. Your father said nothing because he was worried about you, Orf. I think there's something going on, hidden behind this chain of events. I haven't been able to help thinking that way. Because, I mean, have you ever heard before that the dead could come back to life and pretend to be townspeople? And there's that rumor that says that the queen is really a homunculus? There must be something insane going on that none of us know about. If I were your father, I wouldn't want to get you involved in anything like that. With teary eyes, Orf stared at Aoba. She glowered at him as if she was angry. Come on, let us go back to town and hold a service for your father. No! What are you saying? I will hold the service, but if, as you say, there is a hideous scheme causing all this, it is an obligation as a child for me to resolve the issue. Aoba shrugged. I knew it. I knew you'd say something like that, Orf. Aoba sighed deeply and gave a smile of resignation. Yes, Orf, I will go with you wherever you go, but it would be impossible for just the two of us to go below the 6th floor. We would have to hire some skillful adventurers. Saying that, Aoba looked your way. You there, may I ask you lend us a hand? You will be rewarded to the best of my ability. Yes, they would be fit to do it. I ask of you also. I must return to town and hold my father's service now. Can you stop by the tavern when you get a chance? We shall see you then. Aoba has been registered. Orf has been registered. They can be added to your party at the tavern. You learned Orf's allied action, Warp Attack. Good work, everybody. Hey, wait up! You turn around to find a warrior you've never met. Let me see that sword you have. He pointed at the hound sword. His eyes were shining as you handed it to him. This is it. This is the sword that I always wanted as a kid. He looked at it from all angles and seemed excited. I can hear the screams of the monsters just by swinging it. Where'd you get this? I want that sword. You tell him about Helgamart and the auction. Hound sword, huh? So you can get it at the auction? I better save up. I'm gonna make some money now. Thanks for telling me. I'm the red shooting star, moving faster than anything. I will defeat evil. He was so happy he started singing. Terrible song. I'm just gonna throw that out there. He's a warrior, not a bard. Helga's quest has been completed. Go to the tavern to get your reward. Okay. That must have been our 30 battles. So how'd you do? Did you advertise it all over? Yeah. Alright. Give me back the sword. You took the hound sword. Alright, I'm going now. According to my plans as a grand opening event for Helgamart, I'm gonna sell this in an auction. You'll get a whopping bonus if I make a lot off of this. Later. You got a recovering vellum and 8,000 experience. Let's go ahead and dismiss Ricardo and Kaio. Oh my gosh, getting rid of Ricardo and Kaio gets our party rank up. That's hilarious. The cold wind blows through the ruins of Duhan. There were several young men braving the cold, moving forward. While you were watching them, a piece of paper came flying at you. There was something scribbled on it. The revolutionary new weapon shop, Helgamart, now open on the first floor of the labyrinth. So, grand opening event, special auction. Here's your chance to get the one and only Helgabrand Hound Sword. Don't miss out. I think I can buy new AAs. Go fake attack. Wow, I have to be rank 6 in order to use deploy. That's crazy. Bear, bear, bear. Meow, 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 meow. Let's go back to the bar and see what Aoba and Orf look like. Orf is an evil warrior and Aoba is an evil samurai. Wow, their trust is so high. But unfortunately, they like to fight with strong monsters and hate weak ones. They're also both level 17, so evil warrior and evil samurai, very powerful. Quality metal armor, man. I'm stealing their stuff. Pains me to do this. I also didn't ever realize that they were evil. I mean, I guess I did because I, read up on the game afterwards, but I've never really used Orf and Aoba. Didn't realize how strong they were. They'd be great in an evil party, but their personality kind of forces you to fight the monsters, even when they're friendly. Fortunately, we have to get back Ricardo and Kaio, and our party rank went down. Alright, metal shield. Is an upgrade for anybody? No. The quality metal armor. We don't have any warriors or knights. The splitting sword, no. The craftsman's katana. Better for Ricardo. Mystic chestplate, anybody? Nope. And then steel gauntlet. Steel gauntlet and demon gauntlet, okay. It would be better than the crimson ring, or defensively better, but oh, we're all good. I'm gonna put Ricardo on the end here. Boom, boom, boom. Actually gonna start, let's turbo boost here. Enter the vellum. Recovering vellum. Slime jelly. Priest's hair. Bishop bracelet. What are the lodgings? I think somebody can level up. Kyle. Joining the 100 club. 111. Hell. Ooh. It's a lucky number, right? Alright, back to the labyrinth. We're going to zoom our way back down to the 6th floor. No transfer potions. But we'll stop in here first. $100 gold. 300. 1,000. What the? 1,500. The men were shouting with their bids across the room with powerful voices. They were in the midst of an auction, celebrating the grand opening of Helgamart. Oh, welcome. You came just at the right time. Right over here. You were led forcibly by the arm through the crowd of people. You were standing in front of the crowd by the time you realized it. Everybody stop! These are all people we've met before. We have a special guest for you tonight. This is the guy whose sister was the musician. He was, what was it, Matsuri, the samurai with... No, he was not in Matsuri. He was helping Annabelle. He was Taiga. That was the warrior we just saw in town, and he was one of the guys at the beginning of the game. I also, like, headcanon, kind of, he's that poisoned warrior that you help at the beginning of the game. And then this guy was talking about how the labyrinth is an evil place way back on floor 1. He's adjusted his schedule just to be here, this special guest, which is me. He's the legendary adventurer who first used the Hound Sword in space. Allow me to introduce Yelgarf. I'm glad we can meet again. I've been looking for a distinguished adventurer like yourself. Won't you be kind enough to trade for me with me for my staff? I'll be winning the damn auction for your friggin' sword. Would you sign it for me afterwards, dude? What? Don't you dare talk to Yelgarf like that. Shut up, your old ass just needs to stay out of this. No matter how good of a sword an old geezer warrior like you used, it would make not a difference. Now, young one, I don't think you should insult your elders. Shut your mouth. Your older ass needs to stay even further back. Kids these days are just ignorant. Hey, you sword-swinging monkey, what the heck did you just say? I said kids these days are ignorant. Am I mistaken? What? You a-hole, you trying to start something? Hey, hold it. Don't you dare fight in my store. This is between me and the punk. You don't need to butt into this. Yeah, if you're gonna whoop this punk's ass, let me join you. Me too. Why don't you just try? All of you. Bring it. Stop it, Helga yells. Shut up. Several hours later, a fight broke out in the room and the guests were out of control. The fight wound up outside. Helga tried to stop the fight, but in the process, she got badly hurt. Ow. Why do I have to end up getting hurt? I'm not gonna forgive those guys. I'm gonna sue somebody. I can't even think straight. Do you have a dragon heart by chance? If you do, may I have one? Oh shit, I forgot about the dragon heart. Why don't I just use my spells? You tried to look for a dragon heart, but unfortunately you shook your head because you couldn't find one. Aw, darn, so you don't have any, huh? It's okay, I'll just go out and buy one. Laters. Helga left the room, dragging her wounded leg. Man, that's a rip. I think you get an item from her with the dragon heart. Maybe? Let me see. Do 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 do. Boo, boo, boo. Oh, this doesn't tell me what you get for having the dragon heart. Maybe I'll look it up later. Unfortunate. I really should have tried to get that dragon heart earlier. No, but we'll boost back down. Oh, shoot, I've been muted this whole time. My bad. Did I bump it? How long have I been muted? I hope it wasn't too long. My bad. But I was saying we got that magic cross, or that new, not magic crossbow, but a new crossbow nonetheless. It's good, but I feel like I don't want to give up the defensive properties of the shield. Oh, it's double hound. Go for a double kill on the other one. Did I say double kill? I meant insta kill. No insta kill. Go. I thought his health was low enough to be killed regardless, but it's okay. Just individual actions work. There it is, the Reaper door's gone. Oh, I hit him. I hit him from behind. Fire giant. Cancel. Missing that ninja. It's a huge. Sorry, how are you as a ninja missing that bishop? He's huge. He just strained. Be too bad. No, he didn't even attack the strange target. It's okay. Instant kill? Nice. Need better ninja skills. It's the wyverns, yep. Go ahead and end-a-lash them. I think this restrict shot will kill this one. Yeah, there it is. Alright, we're back and we can pick up the book this time. Two joining triangles. A note written by this person. This is the book Walter's been looking for. You got the Book of Festivals. Walter's quest has been completed. Go to the tavern to get your reward. Oh my gosh, I heard it running behind me. My attack from behind? I think we're okay. I think we can rush this. I don't think they'll die, though. Are these the ones that run away? Is that their shtick? Oh no, they call for assistance, I guess. These are, I think they give a ton of experience. But they, I guess, endlessly call for assistance. There's a version of these that also give a ton of experience but run away. So it's hard to kill them. Maybe these ones are immune to spells? Something like that. But I remember Rush being a good strategy against them. Ideally, Rush kills most of them. Yeah, except for the one that called in assistance. Rush again. Yeah, 89-10. That is a boatload of experience. Oh. My attack from behind here. It dropped down from on top. Close ones reference being attacked, having to invert the rows. Oh nope, that just led me back to the beginning. About to do the same thing. Same path. Yeah. Damn moldy maze. You know, this is the path I keep taking that's the wrong way. That's back to the entrance. Go this way. Unusual. Drop down. We're going upstairs here. Boo, 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 boo. Stairs drop me back. There's these stairs, I believe. Yeah, across the wooden bridge, right? No, away from the wooden bridge. There we are. Alright, get ready. A bloodied soldier walked towards you. You supported him so that he didn't collapse. It's a nightmare. This can't be. Duhan is the sacred town ruled over by the queen. How could such a thing exist? Our dear queen was caught by such a thing. The delirious soldier grasped your hand strongly. Please, please save our queen. Don't let her be disgraced anymore. The soldier collapsed. You stared at a door which resonated with evil energy. Incubus's room. A woman floated in the billowing wind. Her white dress fluttered in the wind. It was she who had been kidnapped by Eugene, Queen Hotelier. There was no mistaking it. You ran up to the queen. The moment you tried to touch the queen, a soul-piercing shriek resounded. You cannot touch her. You stepped back from the queen cautiously. Dark fog began to swirl and take shape behind the queen. A devil appeared before you, Incubus, the demon of dreams, he who entraps those in nightmares. Do not touch my prize with your filthy hands. By rules of the contract, she is mine. Her fingers, eyes, lips, even her hair, all belong to me now. No one may touch her. Incubus stroked the queen's chin roughly. For some reason, your heart began to burn with pain. That man gave me such a precious thing. The greatest joy is to give a nightmare to one who has never dreamed, and fear to one who has never known it. Having said that, the demon licked his lips in a revolting manner, as if he was laughing. Thanks to me, she will know what fear and joy is. She will become complete. At that time, it will be as if she were drowning in a sea of endless pleasure. Do not defile her. Your anger began to rise. You tried to release your spell towards Incubus. Incubus blew poisoned air from his mouth and grinned evilly. You would dare try to stand against me with your pitiful body? You don't stand a chance against my powers. The nightmares around Incubus became reality. You are a fool to dare disturb me. You will go insane from the nightmares I will give you. Cast off your old beliefs and be saved, your mortal reasoning, and leave behind your conscious pleasure. Alright. Similar to the Reaper fight, this is a real 50-50. Go and save here. He has very strong spells, very high defenses, and very strong melee attack. So, we probably want to start by finishing off the shades. We'll go with a spell cancel. Have Hina Daiba us all. I'm gonna go with a Jakreta, max rank to kill the shades. See what sort of damage we're working with here. 50 and 60, not bad. Ow. Guess right on the spell cancel, it's good. What is that? Structure. He has a barrier, but it hit criticals on the other. That's good. You don't know Discord. You know Discord? No. See if Delpis works on him. Uh-oh. Went for a melee attack. Evade -2. Okay, it does work. This guy also kind of scared me as a kid, or whenever I first fought him. I was so like, oh my god, because he is really creepy. Use a heal spell, get it back up. Oh, nice, okay. Heal spell's gonna come in handy. Boom. Okay, surely this turn he'll cast a spell. Increase Ricardo's agility, maybe. Critical, I think that's the battle. We did it. Boom. Locked it in. $11,010 experience. Even if you defeat me, the nightmare will never end. Rather, your reality will become the nightmare. I will watch you bleed from Hades. Incubus returned to where his true body was, within Hades. You made sure Incubus completely vanished before helping to raise the fallen queen. The now conscious queen threw herself into your arms. The queen mumbled to herself as if she was making sure she still had a voice. I am Otilier. I am queen of the sacred town, Duhan. I am Otilier, sacred queen of Duhan. She spoke as if to convince herself. She repeated the same thing over and over like a parrot. Is Her Majesty all right? Ledua and Colgan finally rushed to the queen's side. Ledua! The queen called the name of the Queen's Guard's chief and ran to him like a child. Ledua was especially surprised by the queen's actions. He panicked at the sight. Your Majesty! You were not here. I don't know what I would do. Should I order the soldiers or get the dragon hearts? Restrain yourself, Your Majesty. Ledua yelled at the queen in a commanding voice. He was frightened. Thank goodness Your Majesty is safe. I am here. Relax and just be concerned with yourself for the time being. Ledua glanced in your direction. Her Majesty would like to show her appreciation. As soon as she heard what Ledua said, she became calm. This surprised the others. Even Colgan watched the two of them with a suspicious look. The queen turned towards you and began to speak. Thank you, brave adventurers. Something's wrong. You were shocked and at the same time felt strange. You've all done well. Relax and refresh yourselves. You're starting to become a real Queen's Guard. I was a little worried at the beginning, you know. Her Majesty is far too soft to rule the country properly, so we need to help her out. Let's go, Yelgarf. It's Her Majesty's orders. We shouldn't disappoint Her Majesty. Carry out her orders at once. What's this scene? You stared off into space. Your Majesty, allow me to say something. The sharp voice of Colgan pulled you back to reality. Even if he did help Your Majesty, Yelgarf is still a traitor. Only by dying can he hope to atone for his sins. This time I'll make sure to finish Yelgarf off. Give me your permission. That won't be necessary. Right now, the biggest thing to concern ourselves with is Eugene Gustam. Chief? Queensguard Kulgan, I hereby order you to find and capture the traitor to the crown, Eugene Gustam. As you wish. Kulgan bit his lip while staring at you and left the room. After Kulgan's footsteps could no longer be heard, Ledua turned to face you. Not a word of this to anyone. If I should find out otherwise, think yourself as dead. Ledua turned his sharp eyes on you as if to warn you again. Taking the queen's hand, he cast a transferring spell. You were left alone, feeling rather strange. Satisfied that you helped the queen, yet suspicious of her. What an old fart. Not a word of thanks for all our trouble. Why do we need to keep such a good deed a secret? Something just doesn't seem right to me. Shit, it's like what we did means nothing now. To see the queen upset is nothing out of the ordinary, but her heart seemed to be lacking something deep. It's like watching a doll that is trying to act human. I'm thinking too much. This place seems to be playing with my mind. Ruby jokingly winked at you. His heart may have been empty, but his wallet wasn't. Rui showed you a bag filled with gold coins. Oh my gosh. Thieves say that even if you should fall, get something out of it. You got 5,000 gold. Nothing from Michelle or Hina. You open the bag. Inside were the Incubus wings. You got the Incubus wings. Alright, that's our first boss material. There are a few others. The Incubus wings allows you to fly between worlds and to wherever you wish to go. It's sort of like a catch-all material, a special one-time use only that might help you unlock certain spells. Depending on the material you combine it with. As you set foot inside, you were overcome with the stench of blood and acid. Limbless bodies were scattered throughout the room. Looks like they were adventurers. Judging from the state of the bodies, they haven't been dead for long. You noticed the bizarre way the bones were cut. The cuts were smooth as if done by a sharp blade. Hina went by one of the bodies and crouched down to take a look. This wound, it is of a sword. Only a skilled swordsman can make such a clean slit. I know this cut. You felt a chill run down your spine as you sensed a presence behind you.
My body!
You turned your eyes towards the direction of the presence. I need more blood to lure him. A man appeared from the darkness. In his hand he held a katana, drenched in blood. He had long black hair like that of a samurai. He laughed with a deep voice. You fools, come to be my prey, haven't you? Brother dearest, please stop it. Hina's screams stopped his movement for an instant, but he smiled coldly and drew his sword to strike. Wind from his swing was intense. The party shielded their eyes. The next instant, the wind stopped. Slowly you lowered your arms and realized that he was gone. Nachi, no. Brother dearest. What are you trying to gain by giving up your spirit as a samurai? Are you just going to continue killing out of sadness and insanity? But I believe there is still kindness in your heart. After all, if you wanted to kill me, you could have already. But you didn't, and so there's at least a little bit of hope. To get these treasure chests, you gotta walk through the acid. We got a transferring vellum. And question mark armor. Oops. Silver armor made by a powerful sorcerer and craftsman. It has high evade and defensive qualities. Can be used by everybody except sorcerers. Boom, 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 boom. Straight up upgrade for Yelgarf. Magus's armor, is that good for anybody? No. Antidote raise or use? Yeah. The escaped kobold turned around and began to yell. Now you've really made me angry. I thought you were that black-haired lunatic because you appeared so suddenly. Don't make fun of me. The truth is he kills everything he sees. Doesn't matter if it's human or not. He is absolutely crazy. He calls out a demon's name as he kills people. Kobold shivered at the thought of the man. Look, the hair on my neck is standing straight up. If he keeps up like this, it will come for sure. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. I guess we're supposed to go down. Some gazehound butts there. Ah, frick, there are more of them. Maybe we can come back for that. Do, 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 do. Three rotting corpses? I can handle that. Rah, rah, rah. $300 damage apiece. Hot diggity dog. Will they give me a skull? Yeah. Walk and don't turn. Hell yeah.
You don't want to go down that road.
I do, though. Oh, shoot. We gotta go back. Forgot about these little walls here. The nauseating air, the stench of blood filled your nose. What appeared out of the mists were two poison giants, the strongest of all giants. Who predicted the ending of this tragedy? Our beloved queen is really not but a soulless shell. It's called a homunculus, a living being that God himself forbade from being made. Sir Eugene Gustav, the man who had used monsters to kidnap the queen. Realized it by watching Incubus's response. Though he quite enjoyed it, for me it was just a waste of my oh-so-precious time. The queen's heart was like an empty spring, devoid of emotion. We are all fools, deceived by Ledua's little doll. Eugene stopped speaking. He seemed to be in deep thought. If we are to believe she is a fake, then everything else makes sense. A soulless being can't stir the grieving hearts of the people. So where is the real queen? Did she die in the flash, or was she taken somewhere? I must find out the truth. So for that it matters not how much I must sell my soul, for I will do it until I can endure it no longer. So the rumor was true? A woman's voice echoed clearly in the labyrinth. Eugene, did you really make a contract with a king of darkness to take over Duhan? And what if I did? Do you think that God will forgive you? Open your eyes. It's still not too late. Before you are doomed to hell for all eternity. Those who love peace will be the ones who receive God's blessing. Your parents were religious, so you knew that too. So why? Grace's voice was trembling and helpless, as if it would vanish at any moment. If you don't have the courage to stain your hands, there is nothing you can do. God will never forgive your evil acts. I am no longer fearful of such trivial things as death and destruction. I have but one path. Gain the crown or die trying. Once one starts evil, it must be followed through until the end. If that's the case, then let me come with you. Two people are far stronger than just one. Do not concern yourself with me anymore. Go back to town, find a new life. Do this for yourself. Do you really mean that? I will rule Duhan, but until that day comes, there is nothing else meaningful here. Even if I could stop, it makes no difference. My body and soul are no longer my own. Eugene. Grace was upset. Her lips tightened and her arms shook. Hate. I hate the Flash. It destroyed not just the town, but the people's hearts as well. He is not the same gentle, pious man I remember. He will never return until the dark fires of his ambition are extinguished. I'm going back to town. I can't stop him anymore. Hey, did you hear what he said? The queen is a homunculus. Can you believe it? A homunculus is just like a human doll, you know? What was he planning to do anyway, and what would have happened to the real queen? I have no idea. If what Sir Eugene said is true, then we've been deceived the whole time. Why would Ledua do such a foolish thing as that, though? He will be punished quickly once he is exposed. On top of that, people were getting suspicious of the queen's behavior. Was Ledua just planning to keep up the act? Homunculus. Sounds weird. I get the chills just thinking of being in her shoes. What could have made him go crazy like that? He wasn't the type to do such things before. If he was such a person then, he would have never been made the chief of the Queen's Guard. The Queen must be the cause, just as Eugene said. The chief of the Queen's Guard relies on forbidden arts. There must be a reason. You know, it's not always easy to see the truth. In this case, though, the truth seems to be surrounded by darkness. Those who are touched by it are not safe. You know, I get a really bad feeling that this labyrinth is filled with that darkness. I think Ledua's actions are insane. Total despair does not drive a person to insanity. Even Ledua must have even the smallest hope. Perhaps he is clinging to that hope. He may hope the Queen still lives, like Sir Eugene said. I gotta run back down real quick. Fucked up. I wonder why Kaio and Ricardo are like immune. We get more blessed chainmail? Cursed chainmail, wow. Weak against all this. Man, that's terrible. Okay. It's been a while since I saved, so let's save. Oh no. Go ahead and use our curing potions. And Rui. Michelle. Did special powers, restores MP. It can void the effects of poison. Freeze chainmail. Can I use it in battle? Boom, boom, boom. Oh, fuck. Didn't mean to do that. Now it's a moot point. What if I just equip it on people? I wonder. That's good. A double insta-kill. Nope, doesn't work like that. We can end lash them and kill them. Oh. Thought they had less health than they do. What do they cast? It's a Frida. Oh. Synchronized. Nice. Help. Wanted to explore to the end of the pathway back there. Don't want to go back to town yet, because if I remember correctly, we're close to B7. Getting down to B7 would be beneficial. Not open while you're standing here? Does not open while you're standing next to it. Let me do this fight real quick. That's nice. For another insta-kill? He is immune to stun. Hey. Good job. Build them outright. Take another clean insta-kill. Now this has Jafreda written all over it. I should have been faster. Hopefully I'm faster than most of the spiders. Poison breath. Oh man. Let me speed this up. I thought Yelgarf was faster. Oh no, Michelle's gonna die. Fuck, man. Like their little dance they do as a... Rick. And Michelle was the one so close to leveling up too. Oh my god. Thought there was a treasure chest or something over here, not just this, but I can't survive any longer, not without cheesing it, so I gotta go back to town anyway. I was really trying to avoid it, but it just did not go in our favor. How it happens sometimes, though. Oh. Oh. Go ahead and speed it up. Vigor shop this business. Transfer Pied Piper's Flute, Dragon Tail, Fairy Wing. Wow. What spells we got? Dips. Sabaret's Amok. People. Golden Cocoon. Alright, I'll take it. That to Michelle. Bishop's Bracelet and an Incubus wing. Let's do it. Got the Yelgarf. No new ones? Alright. To the bar. Oh, you found it. You gave Walter the book. This is it. This is the Book of Festivals. Since the Flash, I haven't been able to sleep, but now I can rest easily. Scholars like me have this funny thing. Searching for the truth, we are most disturbed by having the truth not exposed. Thank you. Walter opened the book and began reading it out loud. The flames of Gehenna came from the sky and destroyed the towns. The city became ruins which even the wild dogs avoided. Those who surveyed said that the sinful were being punished and they fell into deep despair. But if that was true, then why are the detested black magicians still alive? Those born unto God are turned to ashes by a flash, and the wicked live on. The devout lie underneath the rocks while the evil sing above them. There was supposed to be a ceremony on Judgment Day. The flame of Gehenna was not sent by God. The evidence indicates so. The evidence is the labyrinth that appeared after the temple collapsed. That evil existence shall tell all. Walter closed the book. Don't you think that this is exactly like Duhan? I will find the truth behind the stories of these two cities. Got a Sorcerer's Ring, 30,000 experience. Completed. What does a Sorcerer's Ring do? Cures paralysis, increases wisdom, but I don't think it's beneficial for anybody to wear. I just... Nope, I lose the Bishop's Cloak. Can't equip. Not usable by neutral, only usable by good and evil. That's strange. Oh, releasing SP will increase wisdom or cure paralysis. I'll sell it. Let me go rest up. Here we go, lock it in. Michelle. Ding, 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 ding. Bum, 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 bum. So go ahead and save here, and then speed boost all the way back down to 4-6 again. Try to avoid fights where we can. Oh, damn it. Bum, 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 little, little bum. Read a couple diary notes. Page 4. I tried to make a magic stone with the stone Yelgarf brought back. I thought that if I chanted Krata, it would turn into a Krata stone. But all it did was get real hot and stayed a stone. What a disappointment. I was supposed to succeed and open up a magic stone shop. But I'm ready for my next hope. So now I'll have to think about my next new business idea. I just turned in another quest. My last quest was accepted, and I believe my next one will be accepted by some kind person as well. A 25 or 26-year-old sorcerer would be nice, but a 31 or 32-year-old thief sounds kind of fun also. If a thief were to accept my quest, he may steal my heart. Page 6. When I went to the tavern today, the bartending old fart told me that someone accepted my quest, and guess what I found out? It was Yelgarf again. Yelgarf must think that I'm his partner. Page 7. Alright, I've completed making my first sword. The final test is to see if I can really sell this sword as merchandise. Now how should I place this in the market? I already get the chills picturing myself as a millionaire. I'll need to think of a plan to market this Helga brand sword. I turned in a quest again. I think this is becoming a habit. Somebody always seems to accept my quests. What a wonderful thing it is to help each other. Sorcerers and thieves are good, but how about a 16 or 17-year-old warrior? Just thinking about an adolescent male makes my heart flutter. What if an adolescent warrior wanted me as his reward? I clicked on the wrong page. Page 9. It was just as I thought. I knew Yelgarf would accept my quest. I just jokingly said, "It's you, right?" to a random person, and what do you know? It was him. Dang, I impressed myself. True partners really do share the same fate. Damn, I won't forgive them. Helgamart's grand opening auction was a mess because of those whack customers. I can't believe they would fight at my store. And because of that, the sword that I made was ruined. They used my sword in the fight. I can't sell the sword in that kind of condition. That really ruined my day. I'm depressed. Alright, that's it for now. Don't know if we'll get any more because we didn't have the dragon heart and I really messed up there. Oh no, here she is. Oh, there you are. You coincidentally bumped into Helga as she was coming out of her room. Or as I was coming out of her room. She started talking gloomily, still seemingly depressed from the failed auction. Perfect. I was just about to go look for you. You see, I have my own room, but you don't, right? That's why I always have to go out to look for you. It's not such a big deal, but I just wanted you to have this. Helga carefully took out something from her bag. Isn't it pretty? With this crystal, I originally planned to make money as a psychic, but I gave up on it because I've heard that there's already a psychic on the 3rd and 7th floors. That's true, we've ran into him on the 3rd floor. So take this since it's just worthless trash to me now. After saying that, she forcibly shoved the crystal into your hands. It makes you feel awkward to receive something for free from Helga. You feel skeptical that you may be burned again or have to face danger. And again, if you refuse her offer, she'll be in a grouchy mood and you'll end up carrying it anyway. This time, you made up your mind to be decisive. So you snatched the crystal from Helga's hand in an instant. Hey, what's up with that? You're usually a lot slower. You scared the crap out of me. Nothing happened. So it really must be trash. You don't feel too great about having to accept trash, but at least nothing bad happened. Look at how beautiful and clear it is. It's just like my heart. That's why I named it Clear quartz. Clear quartz. Clear quartz! Well, as my subordinate, you're always working so hard for me. I recommend that you always keep that by your side. You got a clear quartz. I decided to change my environment to come up with fresh ideas. I figured out that I can't just stay here forever. New ideas come from a new person in a new environment. As proof, you should have seen me just after I moved here. The inside of my head was like a bottomless lake full of ideas. I've just reached that bottom, though. That's why I'm going on a journey to look for that bottomless lake. It's tough to leave my hometown, but this must be God's test for me. You're probably going to get lost if I'm not around, but don't be a wuss, okay? Maybe you should go on a journey too and study the art of fighting like a true adventurer. Well, if you've got that kind of time to spare, you should practice being polite until I return. Then I'll officially hire you as an employee at Helgamart. Well, I'll need to head out soon because I'm running out of time. Farewell. After Helga said her goodbyes, she waved her hand without looking at you and ran towards the entrance of the labyrinth. Watching her from behind, you had a hunch that this would be the last time you saw her. Goodbye, Helga. We hardly knew ye. In fact, I probably knew you too much. Check in on the Queen. A well-groomed knight stood in front of the door. He approached you in order to talk, possibly remembering you from the past. Currently, nobody is in the room. Sir Ladua has taken Her Majesty to a safer place. Her Majesty was unwilling at first, but because of her strong sense of responsibility for Duhan, she was eventually convinced, though both of them are not here. The labyrinth is still under her rule. Therefore, please continue your search. Letter on the box. Barrels are stacked up. Nothing here, though. Dodge those monsters. Are you running at me? What the heck? Zoom all the way down. Nice, only one fight on our way down here so far. Diddle 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 diddle. More wyverns. Alright, we'll zoom through the moldy port too. Oop. At least till we get to the second half, or caught up to where we were. Following the map with my eyes. Monsters have suddenly hit me. Are they front guarding and using poison breath? Because that's fucking bullshit. Are they gonna kill Michelle again? They might. That's ridiculous. I forgot with Helga dead we would do less damage. I think they're gonna kill Yelgarf too. This was complete horse shit. Oh my god. Gotta make it away. Front guard. We escaped, okay. That is redonkulous. All right. Nobody was happy about that. Trust-wise. Alright, attempt number 2 at racing back to where we were. Take it down. Surprise attack, surprise run away. Let's see if there's something extra at the end of her diary for us. Page 11, nope. We've read the entire diary. I guess the clear quartz is all that's left. I'm very glad that this game restores your stamina upon your like when you go down floors. It's very helpful. And we made it all the way back to where we got wrecked last time. Should we get revenge on these flippin' spiders? If I just cast Jakrata right now. Even though it's only rank 1, I'm sure this should burn him. There you go. A little taste. Back through the moldy fort. Friendly giant and 2 friendly bishops. Unfriendly giant and 2 unfriendly bishops. Alright, into the hell of mold. I get back attacked? No, we're good. There's a chest here. A healing potion. Okay, I think it's the path on the right. Do a clean path on the right. And then you go to the further stairs. You turn away from the wood bridge, don't fall down, and boom, through. These like master ninjas. Back in Incubus's room. Now we're going to take a look at